Shout out to the Advice Show TV by fellow Scott.
About Stray Paws Rescue, what can I do for you? The man you're about to meet runs a non-profit claiming a moral responsibility to protect abused, abandoned, and homeless pets.
She's very energetic.
But don't expect Lakeisha Wortham to offer a glowing endorsement of Stray Paws Rescue.
Okay.
In fact, she's terrified after her family received this phone call.
We got about 15 hillbillies up here. They gonna kill you, black.
It takes away your peace of mind. These people have our address.
The story is so crazy, it's hard for Wortham to believe.
Come on.
Earlier this month, Wortham let her tiny chihuahua, Bella, outside. Her backyard is fenced in. When she went to let Bella in, the dog was gone. Wortham says a neighbor discovered Bella was being cared for by Stray Paws Rescue. So Wortham called.
They tell us the dog is badly hurt. She's crying out. Everything from the waist down is broken and shattered. It's going to cost $3,000 to get her fixed. It almost sounded like they were trying to scare us into surrendering her so that they could keep her. And because we weren't doing that, they stopped taking our calls.
After getting nowhere with the rescue organization, Wortham says she got an anonymous tip.
We get a private phone call from some lady I don't know, and she tells us our dog is at a particular address, and we go there.
In O'Fallon, Missouri.
In O'Fallon, Missouri.
The tip led her to this suburban ranch. Wortham called police. Officers escorted her family to the house with Cheerio boxes blocking the windows.
We see your dog in here.
The police said that?
Yes. She has on a purple collar. We see her. And we were like, oh my God, like I can't believe it. Like we had been looking for her for so long.
Neighbors say the people who live here have lots of dogs. I could hear them when I knocked on the door. Nobody answered, but state records show the woman who lives here is the vice president of Stray Paws. Over the phone, she told me her interaction with the Worthams was cordial. No problems at all. But as the Worthams drove home with their dog, they got a phone call they will never forget. Wortham's husband recorded it.
Come on down. Man, we don't shoot you. I'm gonna drag you to the country and you're gonna pick cotton for us down there.
It was a bunch of racial slurs. Basically, he would kill us. He would send 13 people to come and kill us.
Hey, why don't you guys go? Why don't you go shoot some of your friends tonight? You know the white people like that when you guys shoot each other?
The Wortham showed me the number where the call originated on the phone's call log. Here's what you get when you call that number.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Yes, Tony with Stray Paws Rescue.
Hey, Tony, let's see what Tony Nichols has to say about all of this. Are you familiar with the name Lakeisha Wortham?
Yes, sir.
As you can tell, Tony is a clean car kind of guy. While he was toweling down this shiny red Camaro, I played the recording.
I don't know. That's not me.
Who is that?
I don't know, dude.
This individual is calling them after they picked up the dog in O'Fallon
I don't
on
know.
a racist tirade.
I don't know, sir.
Nichols denied making the call or knowing who did. In a follow-up phone call, he told me he didn't know who was using his phone that day. I also asked him why the rescue didn't disclose the location of the Wortham's dog. They're saying when they called, nobody was forthcoming about the location of the animal. Nobody told them that the dog was at a house out in O'Fallon.
Well, they did everything inappropriate.
You're saying what, their actions were inappropriate?
That's correct.
And what do you mean by that?
I have no comment at this time, sir.
Before the no comment, Nichols also told me Bella wound up in the care of Stray Paws Rescue after someone reported the animal being thrown from a moving truck. Wortham says none of it makes sense. Do you feel like it's kind of a miracle you've got this dog back?
It really is.
Wortham reported the racist call to St. Louis police. I wanted to give Nichols every opportunity to explain the ordeal, but he was more focused on his car. Your car looks pretty clean here. I mean, is there any way we can stop for a minute and just talk about
No,
this?
because I just took the car cover off and I want to keep cleaning my car, sir.
Eventually, Nichols walked away from the shiny ride and jumped in a Stray Paws minivan, offered a friendly wave, and drove off.
That was the end of the video. Basically, you seen this racist ass white trash dude. He know damn well who made the call. He trying to play innocent. And that's a lot of things that they do, is act like they don't know what's going on. Like they're innocent of something, but they're not. He knew exactly who was responsible for making that call in his company. But he stayed on code like a typical white person. He ain't gonna dime out his own people. He ain't gonna tell who did what. He just kept shining. He just kept shining that old ass crappy probably corporate car of his and all that stuff. And you know, he didn't say nothing. And Phil said something about this. What is up with them kissing dogs like right in the mouth and all that stuff? I know there's black people that do it too, but for the most part, there's this video on Facebook. This white dude was letting the dog lick all in his mouth. Like the dog's tongue was going in his mouth. And you seen he was kissing the dog was kissing him on the cheek. And Phil said by that photo, it looked like he do more than rescue dogs, if you know what he means. Like he just do more than let the dog kiss on him or whatnot. And you know, there's been stories of bestiality, but let's not go further into that. But you know, I hope the sister, she gets like protection, get a handgun or something, or maybe move. Her house look nice. It look like she's in a decent neighborhood. So I'll just get a gun. You know, if she have a boyfriend or whatnot. Well, she has a dog that's going to bark anyway. But so I hope she's a light sleeper. She has a boyfriend or whatnot. You know, maybe one of them could stay up at night. It shouldn't be that way. And then one of them could sleep. You know, be there in the morning or whatnot. Because something could happen. You know what I'm saying? You understand me? I'm saying, I'm sorry. Why am I speaking like that? But you know, I hope this sister is safe and all that stuff. Get a gun, get protection, because something might happen. You know how they do.